Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Santo Vega gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Striding in, Harold Guillen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Got a full count.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Ramon Raimo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Guillen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Barry Bonds pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So now to the plate, Brian Yang. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now that's popped up. Buckner in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Edgar Morales, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Number 10.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Greenberg.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And now pitch on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, not shortstop, Elvis.
Now at the plate, Elvis Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. They'll start things here at 316. 18 homers and 85 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's a look over to first. One and two now. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Prior to the at bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Forrest Herbert. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Abe Parrish.
In now, Abe Parrish. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Michael Rutherford, as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Here's the first pitch to him.
Santiago.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
So striding forward now, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Digging in, Julian Perez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance, it's ball 1. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Thomas Spooner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Spooner.
Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, damn.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So here now is the pitcher, Edgar Morales. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. On the season, Morales is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Harold Guillen.
Ready for another chance? Harold Guillen comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Skied into straightaway right. Embry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Not only do they lead the league in runs scored, but also in team batting average. Some players I talked to during batting practice told me it's all about winning every inning. They try to take that mentality into each new frame. So when one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to get them home and put numbers on the board. Clearly, that approach makes this a very dangerous offense, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up, Yang over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Greenberg is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Elvis Franco waits on deck. This is popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So in now for Chicago, Elvis Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bonds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Raimo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next to bat for the Giants, Barry Bonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bonds is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brian Yang.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Yang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, J.C. Embry.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. Scooped up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. looped out toward third. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the second baseman, Forrest Herbert.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's inside. 2-0. And the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Abe Parrish. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Parrish, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Michael Rutherford.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Rutherford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Thomas Spooner is on deck. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Thomas Spooner. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. James is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Travis James. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Julian Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And now a pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Giants lead it 1-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Edgar Morales. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Harold Guillen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Fouled off. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Ramon Raimo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. This is skied into short left center. Greenberg comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
So stepping in, Barry Bonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Yang, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The set and the 1-0. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Forrest Herbert will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Grounded to short, fielded cleanly, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs nothing. Eric Robison is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eric Robison.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Robison playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batter number 8. Shortstop, Elvis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-1 home. Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Tom Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Tom Watson.
Stepping up now, Abe Parrish. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, Abe Parrish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now in the box, Michael Rutherford. First pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
At the plate now, Thomas Spooner. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Into the box now, Edgar Morales. Knee high, he barehands it to second for one. Oh, but he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Guillen. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Greenberg is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Byron Rubin is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Byron Rubin.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too low, 1-0. Rubin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis James.
At the plate, Travis James. First pitch coming. Here it is. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Julian Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Chris Doyne has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Chris Doyne.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Raimo. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. So in now for San Francisco, Barry Bonds. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, Brian Yang, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Giants are down 1-2-3. But they lead it 3-0. Carlos Cora is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Carlos Cora.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Jesse.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1, here it comes. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 out with the man at first.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Still down 3-0. Jackson Espinoza enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jackson Espinoza.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Forrest Herbert. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Abe Parrish will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Abe Parrish.
So now to the plate, Abe Parrish, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
At the plate now, Michael Rutherford, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Thomas Spooner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing further in the San Francisco 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Angelo Delgado enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 22, Angelo Delgado.
Ready now, J.C. Embry. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering on its way. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Delgado, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. That's in the basket, a home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner. As he'll take a look at ball one. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home. Shoots this one to first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Travis James, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. In his career, James begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And he falls behind 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. San Francisco used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Edgar Morales gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Santo Vega pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Angelo Delgado closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.